Greetings, I'm Sir Vainglory, and welcome to part 140 of my run through Crusader Kings 3, playing as Emperor Dobramil of the Holy Roman Empire. We're currently at war, nowhere near the Holy Roman Empire. Our capital is in Constantinople still, though, but we're helping out an ally in this war against Ulidala. So let's see if we can't get this over with sooner rather than later. If I just get 2 armies out just now. Nope. Oh, we've got armies down here, of course. Going for the capital. Okay. Personal position falls ill. Not so good. Let's go up to speed 3. That would help us to get through this a bit more quickly. They've got still a bit, well, mix them up, about 4, 6, 8, about almost 9,000 troops they've got up there. So we shouldn't be threatened really. I could combine both of those armies. Did I not? No, I sent the wrong troops. These are the guys with the siege weapons. They should have been going for the capital. Never mind, take that and then go for the capital. There we are. Right, you go over there. Took a prisoner as well, look. But also in another war with West Franconian claim for the county of Nassau. Turn our attention to that in a wee while. White peace. Oh, so this ended inconclusively. Fantastic. Right, now do I just disband my troops rather than march them all the way over to... Yeah, I think I will. Find my armies. And I can't disband them because they're away from friendly territory. Right, we're going to have to march all the way back over here then. What a pain. Okay. You, in fact, let's do this. Let's march you into our own territory here. You across here. Right, here we go. Everyone get on the move. What was this with our legend? Or legacies, sorry. We were looking at glory before. Not interested really in any more of that. Dynasty members are less likely to die or get wounded in battle and have a higher chance of gaining prowess serving as knights. Okay, let's take that. Unlock squire traditions. Right, travel arrival. Forgotten we were travelling. I'm finally home. Thanks for interrupting me with that important news. High Chiefess Puyaika. I guess that is somebody from that war that just ended, so ransom them off. And carry on. So where am I trying to get claims at the moment? Bouillon. So we're working our way up here trying to get more claims so they can get that back inside my dynasty. France managed to escape from our control. They were still part of the Empire of Francia, but yeah, I want to get more a tighter control in that territory. Here be secrets. As I lean over to pick up a scripture to study, my daughter Aniska barges into the room, interrupting my tranquil solitude. Father, you won't believe what I found out about Helena. Helena de Saint-Denis, Princess of the Holy Roman Empire, is my daughter. Well then speak. Tell me all. She's a witch. Good to know. These armies, are you travelling separately? You are, for the most part, and you're actually going to head out to sea, which is interesting. Okay, if you must. We have our claim on Willow. Do I keep on going then? Luxembourg. What age am I? 55, so hopefully still a decade or more to go. Might see this legend promoted. We need that promoted or spread to 100 baronies. Okay. Knight of the Stag. Yes, you. Let's force you. Why can you not? Godfrey of Ray. Why would you not serve as a knight, swine? I guess I could always invite knights. Let's go ahead and do that. Send a herald. Another legend promoter joins. Duke Ordonio. I do not see what the fuss is about. I've got nothing more important to attend to, indeed. So much going on that is of no real consequence. Popular figurehead gives us popular opinion of plus 50. Not going to declare any wars. Okay. Healing water is destroyed. Master of the horse is gone. It looks like we've got what? What just popped up? Oh yes. And then a successor here. No, still not. We had a new knight arrive. Hey, what's that guy? Bugger off. Mayor Godfrey. Where is Mayor Godfrey? Juked up my grandson. Let's force him to be a knight. It's about time. I've protected my dynasty for about 400 years from serving as knights. I force him as well. And him. To NATO. Yeah, I don't think it's really worth it. Geoffrey. Again, nothing particularly good about you. Right, so he is a knight. Well, maybe he's not because I've got too many other knights higher up the chain. Maybe that's why. Okay, so no successors available. Fine. What is this? Heart's hostage. My hostage, Vladan, grins at my quip, waving a fond goodbye as he returns to his studies. Suddenly my daughter Neska storms up to me. Admit it, she shouts angrily. You've been growing more and more infatuated with that foreigner. You're more attached to him than me, your own flesh and blood. Clearly, my growing feeling of Vladan simply belonging here isn't quite felt by all. Daughter and ward, resentful and craven. Could gain culturally adventurous. I don't think I'm really bothered about that. She gets parental heartbreak. Pain of parents down by 40. This one here. Potential to increase my diplomacy. But, yeah, let's try it. Foreign influences, so we didn't get the diplomacy. Right. Got armies coming ashore. What's left of them looks like they've suffered a fair amount. I think what I'm going to do is actually just disband them. So, get into home territory and then we will disband you. Where are the others? Have they all expired? My daughter Anjou again, I think I'm going to send her away, maybe exchange hostages. She's just becoming a bit annoying. Concentrate, lazy, whatever. Who can I exchange hostages with? Would you accept... Oh. That's unfortunate. Okay. Never mind. Not interested in any of that either. We've got our 100 baronies. Okay. I think I've read this. No, I've not actually. The legend of Emperor Dobromil of the Holy Roman Empire is as great and large as the world, for his deeds are unparalleled. Emperor Dobromil of the Holy Roman Empire was stirred in the night by a shocking visit from death. Since this harrowing visitation, Dobromil decided to flee that which others would call inevitable and pursue eternal life on earth. The lands which would come to comprise the Holy Roman Empire were pressed under the thumb of the terrible servants of Satan, but with his great armies, Emperor Dobromil freed village after city. The people took up arms and overthrew their evil rulers in service of Dobromil, prepared to die for their rightful ruler. God denied them their sacrifice, for he granted them his divine protection. No blade could touch the growing armies of Dobromil as he freed the people of the Holy Roman Empire. Emperor Dobromil of the Holy Roman Empire, however, did not stop there, for he went on and with great bravery defeated Count Joachim's war for independence. Emperor Dobromil was visited by God, who spoke to him directly about the nature of creation and the beauty of a finite life. He emerged from this legendary confrontation a changed man, at peace with the fleeting nature of life and the peace of heaven. Okay, increase quality. And let's just complete this then. %50 chance of getting access to the legendary statue option in the clear ground for legendary building decision. Well, I don't want to start a new life in a distant kingdom. Can I upgrade this at all? I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can, because we've only 2 stars. So carry on. I wanted to find these other armies. Oh, you must have come out to see as well. Right. So everyone then, you're already there, you're there. Just head in there and we'll disband you. And all will be well. So, total, potential total is 35,000. 14. Spreading the word. I pause and write and pause and write. The words for this missive must be chosen carefully. Any loose phrases for my message to my vassal Ordonio will not be looked kindly upon, but his support of a new emperor would be a boon indeed if I get it right. Now let's see, what exactly is something Ordonio would approve of? He is patient, honest, and stubborn, so he's not driven really. Truthful, yes. Let's be as truthful as possible. And he did start promoting my legend. Okay, nearly there. Right, disband. 10 months, that's fine. Let's go up to speed 4, get these guys in a bit more quickly. Disband. Okay. Another legend promoter's joined. Right, you've got more than enough troops to finish them off. I think we can just leave things as they are. Duke Jerick, you're getting up there. Develop a wee bit further than I might put you in as Marshal. I can create an accolade. Hang on. Watcher in the Plains is the siege progress. I don't want to create an accolade. Why can I not reinstate an accolade? Typical. I can reinstate that one, but I don't really want it. Go away, I'm not interested in people's wrongdoings. Okay, Novara. Let's summon the physician. And... Hang on, this is a new one. The dim flickering light of Megrim's infirmary illuminates the scene as the physician lays out a plan of attack. Those afflicted by Novaran boils are besieged by red spots like I've never seen before. This plague is sent to us by Shaitan, and it is only by thinking outside the box of a traditional medicine that we can hope to undo this curse. Right. Well, I suppose esoteric practices, that's the new option. Do what you can do. Success! Wonderful. But, oh god, how could you do this to Spitinev? If I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? He was blameless, my perfect son. Life has so much... Oh, this is my first son, not my heir. Yes, sad loss, he wasn't very good. And my grandson now has all those titles. King of Burgundy, Duke of Burgundy, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 counties. Is that my... Yeah, it's my first child that's died. This is my heir here. He's got one son. Okay. I lost an alliance with my son, obviously. But... fabricate claim task is finished. Yeah. This is not good. Can I take this back? These are all de jure lands. Yeah, we can't do that. So I think we shall. But we have Luxembourg. Let's see that done. And let's go for that. I wonder if anyone's said to the developers that they might want to stop pop-ups popping up while the game's paused and people are focusing on other things. Okay. The Lady of the Farmlands. My court poet Lucas is transcribing a new emperor to parchment as I dictated to him once more. But as I recount the very beginning of the tale, he ceases committing my words to parchment. I cannot help but notice something missing here, my emperor. Did you not meet with a mystical woman in Barony of Besançon? Did said woman not rise from the waters and give you a divine mission? Right, 55% chance of the discount towards upgrading your legend decreases. Nonsense, I'd forged it myself. Yes, definitely go for that. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to go and check out the knight. Oh, we've got our trebuchet innovation. Can I? No. Knight of the Stag. I still can't appoint a worthy successor. And still can't reinstate this. Where are all my decent knights? Let's bring a rally point. And you don't have a capital around here. Nicaea. In fact, if I declared war on you, I didn't look to see. Yeah, we would get territory here as well. I could claim that territory there, but I want to get rid of this nonsense here. That's the war goal. I would hope that my allies would seize the war goal. I could focus over here. I've still got a while to go before we're up at full strength though, so we'll leave things as they are. Potential alliance negotiations. Yep, that's my grandson. Won't accept just now. Once again, pop-ups popping up. Change his contract. Let's do that. That's about 500. Yeah. 500 extra levies. So go ahead, do that. And Echoes of History. Nicephorus Koulonitzes. A pious and accomplished theologian known as Nicephorus Koulonitzes is reportedly wandering my realm in search of employ. He hails from the barony of Constantinople and has a certain air about him. Faithful, yet somewhat delirious. Not bad. Nicephorus Belemides was a 13th century Byzantine scholar and theologian. He founded a school and a monastery where he taught and lived most of his life. Belemides wrote extensively on philosophy, theology and science, striving to reconcile classical philosophical ideas with Christian doctrine. Obligation hooks reduce court position salaries by 50%. Or gain some prestige. Okay, let's have him join. And I'm not attending a wedding. Someone wants to be inspired. I'm not interested, to be honest. Yeah, so I think we will declare this war and we'll go after the capital and hopefully have our allies siege down this territory here. Just remembered our innovation we got. What did we get? Oh, it's trebuchet. Can recruit trebuchet men at arms. We're now focusing on the Royal Armoury, which will take us 20 years. That's not too bad, actually. Right. So, mangonels. What's the difference? Oh, it's not going to show me the stats. Okay. 0.3 per day, 0.2, trebuchet is 0.4. Yeah, right. This here, let's destroy the regiment. And we'll create instead trebuchets. And increase it to full strength. And of course we need to station it as well. Where did we have available? Up here. in Nantes. Well, in Le Mans would be better. Let's put you in there. Better. Being neighbourly. Lucas busily jots down my words as I dictate them. I must be careful with my choice. Tancredi, my neighbouring ruler, could well be swayed to support my cause in spreading the word of a new emperor, but the wrong phrasing may come off conceited, perhaps. I pause. Lucas does too, patiently waiting. What would he want to hear? Again, patient and content and gregarious, or generous. Let's go for neighbourly friendship. He likes me a wee bit. He's cowardly though. We're likely to declare war on the weaker rulers, give in to factions without a fight, avoid being an agent, avoid imprisoning strong vassals, and offer a hostage to avoid war. Dread has a greater effect on him and the reverse risk. Perhaps a subtle threat then. 70% chance that he starts promoting it. Let's try it. Started promoting it. Excellent. Legend spreads into my realm. My last chance. Slavina has decided that her time in Constantinople has come to an end. The servants have packed her chests and she has said her farewells. With Slavina goes her claim on the kingdom of Great Moravia. May your journey be swift and safe. I shall use my troops for my own purposes. Alliance between our realms. Yeah, okay. Accept that. And a man's been imprisoned. Oh dear. I was going over here for some reason. I've forgotten entirely what it was. Something to do with this. Oh, it's to do with Burgundy. Is my grandson willing to become my ally yet? No. Fair enough. I would like your 6,000 troops to help me with that war. Call to war. To the benevolent Emperor Dobromil of the Holy Roman Empire. I call on you to honour our alliance and join me in the Anatoliconian war for Duchess Georgia's claim on the Duchy of Paphlagonia. Fine. Another legend promoter joins. Now looking at, we need how many baronies now to get to the next level? Where do I find out? Increase quality. 300 baronies. I thought it was maybe 200. Never mind. We'll get there eventually. So will they get there eventually? Right, where's this other war? Bulgaria. Okay. Your capital is handily close by. Let's get our troops raised here. And we are almost at full strength now. Right. Okay, let's see who has the who's got the mangonels? Not you. Not you. Not you, so it must be you. Yes. Let's get you a military engineer then if we have one. Well, that's the first time I've seen the desert warrior for a long time. Mere Godfrey of race. You don't want to be a knight, but you'll be a commander. And You're going to march in there. And you can just go and siege down the other territory up here. And what's the war goal? Duchy of Paphlagonia. Right. I have discovered that the Baron Martineau's inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Time to write this wrong. Okay, are we almost ready to get on the move here? Raising rumours. As I promenade down the stairs and across the courtyard, I reach one of the corridors from where the servants usually watch the children. But it's not them that I find. Lucas's voice reaches me loud and clear, and I conceal myself among the stone pillars. What has Emperor Dobromil done anyway? Was there any of us there to see his so-called legend that he so proudly makes us sing now? You there, you dick. Nope. Lucas could feel offended, but I don't care. I get settled legend, much better. And a new stewardship perk. Divided attention increases domain limit by 2. Which could be handy. In the not too distant future. Right, so you've got the mangonels and the... Oh, for God's sake, you've got the wee. Yeah, the mangonels and the siege leader. Right, what are you telling me? From dust, finally, yeah, okay, spare no expense to rebuild. I really thought I would have become used to the pop-ups popping up over time, but it's just getting more and more annoying as years go by. La Chapelle, we have the claim in there. We're only 250. Where the hell did my money go? It went into mangonels, didn't it? How much are you going to cost? 63, that's fine, see it done. Hopefully we'll make some money out of the sieges. And we'll siege down the capital and then we'll come over and siege down the war goal. Although having said that, my ally, where are you going? Why don't you go and sit on the war goal? Strange. Anyway, it's time for a break. So thanks for watching. Let's pause. I hope you've enjoyed the pop-ups. Please leave a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.